Okay, we're live in the last game of the Brothers Tournament. It is McNuggets versus Judean's People's Front. Game 2 on Bypass. Let's check it out. Just jump into the game. Here we go. Oh wow, this map again. Nice map for tournaments as well. It is played there often. And we have McNuggets with the Vikings versus Judean's People's Front with the Portuguese. We had this map already. And yeah. So far standard, no walling off here in the middle. And Vikings with the better economy. Not I believe, but Judean, Portuguese with a very versatile civilization. Yeah, gathering some sheeps from the outside, additional sheeps here. Finds his goats, while McNuggets up here did not find his goat yet. First goats are found, second one will be found, so this is standard. Oh wow, nice push from Judean. Pushes in the zebra. Will McNuggets do the same? No, not yet. So some eco bonus for Judean. I'm getting some additional food in. Pretty nice. And then, yeah, don't get housed in this stage of the game. Oh, dangerous, dangerous. But will there be a wall off? Yes, looks like. And now even the... Oh wow, just one. A little bit messy down here under this. But the zebra is eaten. Produce villagers. Very important at this stage of the game. You need food in the bank. Yes, good. Just like one villager idle. Pushing another ostrich. Ostrich. Good food, 140 food. Like nuggets, scouts around. What's going on here? There's plenty of food here on the sides. Little bit exposed, but can be collected at the later stage of the game or the earlier stage of the game. No villager losses here, so good lures. And gets the second rhino as well, Judean. Will he collect more food? Reese's collect a little bit better for McNuggets. But pushing the deer will, like here, McNuggets could push as well, but he is actually just getting some info on the map. Let's see the, yeah, already good portion of the map is scouted, while Judean is in the dark, but you are protected at one point. And beautiful deer pushes. Deers are sometimes a little bit stubborn, but perfectly placed under the TC. McNuggets testing the borders now with militia. So there will be no, not yet. He does not want to show that initial. Will there be a feudal age aggression? Judean up first, followed by McNuggets a few seconds later. Barracks just now for Judean. And this build up looks fun. See how Judean reacts if he sees the aggression by McNuggets. Sees it now. We are hitting the wall and instant house build. Good reaction by Judean. So this will not achieve that much. Second house. And yes, Judean is safe from this Dark Age aggression. Has some villager occupied, walling off. And I believe this will be a tower. Could be a tower for Judean as well. So McNugget sees that there is a tower coming up and abandons the plan. He will go back. And yeah, aggression denied by Judean. Very well. Very nice. And even now with the villager lead, McNuggets a little bit idle here as well. But now the economy of the Vikings is kicking in. Still same resources collected, but the further you go, they already have wheelbarrow. So pretty nice bonus there from the Viking player. Judean though is almost there to click up to the next age. He will do a fast castle without any villagers, military units. And he's up to the next stage, while McNuggets is not far from going up himself. Needs a building, needs actually 2 buildings to click up. This will cost some time because he's out of wood. Will now do use the market. I think Judean did sell his stone to achieve that quick uptime, and he will have the castle age advantage, while McNuggets still needs his wood to get to the next age. No bloodshed yet. And Judean is producing now archers, even deletes his house and creates a beautiful palisade gate behind that. Why not play that safe like this? He is saving up for a castle, heavy on stone, while McNugget is on stone himself. Army-wise, Judean is going on archers, even now with the second archery range. McNuggets, no military building besides the barracks. And fletching is not in yet. And McNuggets has to retreat with his militia. So now it's Judean who is doing the aggression and forcing McNuggets to do a tower. This tower will go up for sure, and Judean should abandon his tower himself because he will not get that up. No. Maybe save up for his castle. So this is now pushing back the... Judean has to be careful with his he will build a castle. This annoying guy. Will he build a castle in the middle? No, he abandons it. He could build a castle though. Should he? He would clean up 2 towers and Judean undecisive at this point of the game. He does not know what's going on in McNuggets base. So good to be cautious, and he will place his castle safe because he does not know what's happening. McNuggets still without any military unit on the field. And now it's up to Judean to push. It's a long way around though. So, and siege workshop for defensive purposes. And will that be scouted by Judean? Will it be scouted? Let's switch to his point of view. Scouting around. Second TC, good to have some. This scout gives up some valuable information, and McNuggets doing some battering rams. And man-at-arms. Nice. Oh, so 2 different approaches. No archers for the how you say, for the Viking player. Third TC now for Judean, while McNuggets is still on 1. Right now with the economy lead for sure. And you see that in resources collected as well. And he saves up for a castle himself. Will this be forward? Or will it be for safety as well? So 3 TCs up and running soon for Judean, while McNuggets is on just 1 TC. Mangonel. Oh, he misclicked. He wanted to have a Mangonel. Okay, McNuggets expects the push from this side, but Judean just wanted to have a nice little additional place to get some food in. And for now, McNuggets is defending, will have soon his own castle. This is now the big question. Will this castle be forward or backward? Forward, it would somehow disturb Judean's economy. Backward, it will place him on a safe spot. I believe McNuggets fully invests into infantry. So 4 infantry units. And now we have Judean has to be careful with that. Yep. Does not want to engage the Mangonel. And McNuggets now loses his valuable scout, so he does not know that there is like a second TC here. He sees the zebra, but it's hard to somehow spot that while doing other stuff. McNuggets now with a battering ram, 2 battering rams out, and organ guns for Judean. So there will be a nice push here, and this will be annoying for sure for Judean. Will he build his castle here? Where will McNuggets build his castle? He has already 1000 stone. To the right side. So he wants to have this side, so good for him to get some additional economy in as well. Sends a lot of villagers. Judean now with the score, with the will lead on 3 TCs, while McNuggets still just on 1. And here we go with the ram push. In my eyes, this should be walled off now with stone walls. What is Judean actually doing? He is building a stone gate. Has to be careful that he does not open with the villager the gate, because this is a good army. And yep, let's see the reaction by Judean. McNuggets is having his push here, while Judean does not have anything to defend at home. He has his castle, for sure, but will scout now this castle and relocates his economy. So clearly a military approach by Judean, while McNuggets while Judean is heavy on his economy. Is a little bit disturbed. You see like a lot of idle time here, 15 minutes now. So this push is achieving something. Will 3 organ guns be enough? 1 organ gun is up here, I believe. So Judean can go in and do some damage himself. So McNugget has to be clear that these units are not the best against the organ guns, but the mangonel is. So all the counters are on the field. And up here, very good awareness by McNuggets. He is seeing that. Well, let's check if Judean knows what's coming here. He does not see the castle. Oh. Annoying mangonel for sure, and main echo disrupted. But more villagers for Judean is housed at the moment, and has to build some houses for sure. McNuggets has to be careful at home as well. He just has 1 mangonel to defend here. Could build another castle though, while Judean can also build another castle. And we have the Berserk and the field. Wow, even the Berserk. And now we have a castle forward by Judean. So the right call, but McNuggets smells that and builds his own castle safely. Good call, in my opinion. Great push, it worked out. It destroyed 2 TCs of Judean. Judean just has 1 more TC left on the top side. Still with the villager lead, but heavily housed. These rams are doing rampage. And we have a counter castle here. And so both economies are disrupted for sure. McNuggets even takes back his 3 rams. Well, because this castle cannot be pushed, so good call by him. But they could push actually this this castle out of his home base. Now McNuggets with the second TC. Still behind in villagers. And let's see how these rams can achieve like something here. A little bit unfortunate, these walls here. Takes a while to get a castle down, but it will go down. No, it does not take a lot of time. It will go down. Beautifully use of the rams. McNuggets has to repair his castle, and the archers will be there, but yeah, beautiful ram play by McNuggets. And Judean has to retreat. Down here we have like a cleanup with the knights, but the damage is done on the main base. So it's just this base up and running. McNuggets, Judean still with the lead in villagers. And will now attack with the mangonel. So the Rams is the only counter right now against the Judean's army, but it's an effective one. It has to be careful that he does not lose them just against the mangonel. But they are 1 down, but 3 to go. So and we have to be careful that there's some more here. The wall off is done. And Judean now with pikemen, I don't see that. Because of the knights, yeah, true. Good micro here by Judean. Will it be... Oh, nice mangonel shot. But I believe the longswordsmen are cleaning up. No more archers for Judean on the top side, while he has his knights out. Still with the villager lead, but keep in mind we have almost a destroyed town center here. We have the Vikings that they already have handcart, so a lot more efficiency in these. But the ram push is finally stopped. Is it? Yes. But the berserks are in. The berserks, crazy unit. Without any like chieftains yet. Will walk under the TC, so the TC is defending at the moment and will clean up this push. Judean by TC fire loses his knights here in the process, and now we have a even villager count and both using the market heavily. Keep in mind there was a push here as well. And McNuggets now with the villager lead. Judean switches back to the archeries. Good choice in my opinion. These will deal with almost everything Judean McNuggets has. And he's producing, he has a lot of wood. Another push here. Imp in for McNuggets. And army-wise, he is also in the lead. But no more rams. No more rams, while Judean is messing up the archers again. But Judean cannot push this castle at any point without any siege. He has his economy split up, so here we have the wood, and up here we have the food, and he's now doing a second castle. Judean is collecting the additional food and the map, taking advantage of that, while McNuggets just wants to have the stone, and now switching to farms. So TC up again for Judean, and villager count still the same, but we have a time difference in the cast and in the imp time, which, yeah, Judean is nowhere up to the next stage. While McNuggets is at home untouched, so castle forward even walling off now to just be safe here. Good play, in my eyes. And knight will go through. This is annoying. The villagers cannot fight that, but will have the wall off. Judean McNuggets loses some villages in the process. And so actually Judean is not up, far from being up. Now we have capped rams against one castle. This should be doable. And the ugly thing for Judean is his army is... Where is his army? Up here, for sure, to do a push. But he has to be careful, because this army here is devastating. Capped rams are hard to deal with. Wall off is done, and the knight is cleaned up. And now even with trebuchets, Judean is able to clip up as well. Which TC will it be? So that push is, how you say, forming up here. He's waiting for siege rams. He's not messing around. But yeah, they do have siege rams. Oh no, no siege rams. Capped rams, it is. One mangonel in the bank. And the archers out of scope. Jailbard in armor. Will it be in or not? It is in. On the last second. This castle has to fear for his life now. It's capped ram. Great upgrade. And yeah, Judean needs more knights doing now bloodlines. Against that, did not click up to the next age, so he has to stay in, how you say, castle age. Now annoying knights up here with the scouts, with the outposts. He sees what's going on up here, and yeah, villager fight against berserks is nasty. Yeah. So no more will lead for Judean. And yeah, I don't see this push stopped anytime soon. So Judean is up here, will wall off. But his wood base is destroyed. But up here, let's check out what these archers can achieve. Against the chieftain, they will clean them up for sure. And McNuggets has to react to get his economy protected. Chieftains are builds another castle up here, and we have elite berserks. So 4 villages down, and he can make some aggressions on the wood line. And let's check on McNuggets' vision. Does he know about this economy up here? He does know. Even good awareness with the with the outposts. Wow! Now look at this unit. Now it's elite. Nasty army. Nasty, nasty army. And they do regenerate HP, so if they stay around here, it just heal. And we have a GG called by Judean. Different approaches. Both played very well. I really liked a castle from Judean up here front. That would turn the outcome, in my opinion, but decided otherwise. He cannot know that there was no military on the field, but played it safe. But in the end, this ramp push from McNuggets turned the day. GG both, and thanks for the game.